Hello again and welcome to yet another One Man's Trash Report as we celebrate our 30th anniversary of sort of coming and going and rocking and rolling here and there. I'm Jeff Bell. Glad you could make it. I know I kind of dipped out on you for a few days. It's been kind of crazy. Earl the squirrel's taking a turn for the worse. We got him back on antibiotics now and he's sleeping a lot. So taking a little extra care for the squirrel, but I also had a couple of days I didn't make any progress on the record, so I didn't feel like it was even appropriate to report on my laziness. But over the weekend, we got some great stuff done. I did pull out an old amp and some lap steels last week and try to get some ideas for some other songs, at least even for some rhythm parts with the lap steel, but that involves sort of learning a whole new instrument. I kind of can play it, but not really. So I put that idea aside, and then the girls came in on the weekend. So Leanne is one of the original members of One Man's Trash back in Milwaukee 30 years ago, this year when that started. And she came in to sing backing vocals, and our friend that comes on Friday nights usually and jams with us, Isabella, came over and we did some great backing vocals. In fact, I got a little bit of footage of them. They didn't really want the picture taken so much, but I got some footage of them in the room cutting stuff, and we did probably 30 different tracks, close to 30 tracks of them doing 3-part harmony, but they did the same part every time. So it's just like 60 voices multed up is how it's going to sound at the end. So that was just a crazy adventure. We had a great time in here, and then we got some really cool parts and threw in some extra ideas and just had a great time. Spent about 3 or 4 hours on Sunday tracking and then playing guitar and hanging out just a little bit, and made some really good progress. So this week I'm on my way off to be mixed. Everything is in place for that. I got a hold of my man PT Gazelle. He's going to pull out his harmonica on. He probably pulls it out every day, I'm sure, but he's going to do it for me this week in a couple days, and we'll have all the parts together for Cloudy Days, and that will be our third track going off to full mixing, and I'm only going to shoot for 10 tracks total on this or any record. I think that's plenty. So that's where we stand now. We've made some great progress. We've got some backing vocals. We've got 2 songs buttoned up. A third song will be off to mixing this week, which means by the end of this week, 3 songs done and ready to master. So that's what's going on with the last refuse of a scoundrel. Sometimes I forget the name of this record, but we are making great progress. I plan on doing some more and getting Earl healthy as well. And I think he's just going to stay inside from now on. He's not going to be an outside squirrel because you can't take it out there. So that's what's going on here. Thanks for hanging out. Rock forth.